USA men's national team getting ready for the 2016 Rio Olympics. The team makeup is just unique.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. I mean, you have Kyrie Irving. You know, we saw what he did in the finals.
Right.
You know, Klay Thompson, obviously deadly shooter. But other than that, like, you're looking at the team and you go, who are the foreign teams going to be afraid of? Like, who is, you know, they don't have the LeBron, they don't have the Kobe.
They have Durant.
They do have Durant, so that is a good point. But they only have Durant. Can you take Durant away and still beat them now?
I think Draymond Green is. I'm sorry to pedal back, but you guys mentioned Porzingis. Every time we talk about the Knicks, and I forget about him. I'm sorry, I really do. We talk about this new movement. I'm thinking maybe Phil, maybe Jeff Hornacek, you know, all these new guys. Porzingis is a beast. Is Porzingis even considered with this team, by the way? All right, but he can be, right? Because he's foreigner. All right, I understood. All right, but Draymond Green is an X factor. Draymond Green will run that team this summer, y'all. Don't worry about that. And he has chemistry skills that's unbelievable. And I love USA basketball. I've been in love with it since, you know, they did the Dream Team. It was great seeing, like, great players let their egos go, come together. Felt like a Chuck Davis, like a damn Western, you know what I'm saying? It just takes you all the way back. Everybody just coming together. I really like Kyrie Irving. I don't know if y'all watched the World Basketball series about a year or so ago, and Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry were battling for that number one position on that team.
Yeah.
Kyrie was taking it to him. That was kind of like, you know, a predecessor to the finals,
Right.
where Kyrie finally was like, yeah, no, I'm right here. Yeah, I was injured last year, just like you was injured a couple years ago, and people, you know, counted you out. You got to check up.
Right.
I really feel like Kyrie Irving can continue to be that guy. Well, what's going to be, what can be the catalyst is Draymond Green making everybody better. He's going to do that. He's always doing that. I was rooting against him in that final. But when you watch how he plays basketball, when you watch how he swing it, even when he kicks his leg out, that boy is playing basketball, man. I would play with him all day, and I would hate to play against him. I said hard picks like a bad boy on him. I swear to goodness, I couldn't say him, but I think he's really the person that they will fear. And it's interesting because he's small, kind of.
Well, so the small thing brings up what I kind of was talking to you guys about the other day, and in alluding to the makeup of the team. If you look at the scope of this team, it's like we got Kyrie, and then everybody else is the same. There's like 7 guys at the same position.
Right.
They're the same dimension. They're the same style of player. They're the same everything, except they're going to be placed all over the floor. So you have a really interesting dynamic where you don't. Is Drummond on the team?
No.
He's not.
Who's DeAndre? Sorry.
Oh yeah.
We've got DeAndre as the one true center. Everybody else is.
That's all they need, though.
But everybody else is a forward, or they're a 3 or a 4, really, because Klay Thompson's a 2, but he's 6'7". So you end up with this team of basically 6'6" to 6'9" wing players filling every single position on the floor. We're going to go up against international teams that they don't have that kind of size in the guard spots, but they're going to have bigger guys down low.
But they play Euroball. This is the thing about Euroball. We had to build a team like this. Jerry Colangelo has done a fantastic job with this.
I just want to tell you, the Chinese don't play Euroball.
Yeah. And they're not going to go either. So. Coach K has done a magnificent job with these wing players. The thing that was missing for USA basketball back in the day, in the 2000s, was I think the right attitude. You kind of had to have that 90s Dream Team feel where we're better than everybody, but we're going to also prove it by playing hard as hell on the court. For some reason, folks like Tim Duncan and AI and all those others, they just didn't have that transformative effect. I feel like Draymond, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, those guys are playing for something. They want a legacy. You have to have that in today's NBA. I really feel like they're going to come out there and they're going to want to let everybody know we are that new Dream Team. We are better than LeBron and them. Because when LeBron was out, they were like, yeah, we might be better than the 92 team. Stupid. It's a lie. That's not true. Just don't, but I'm appreciative that they wanted to compete against that team. That's going to help them compete on that world stage. So, I have to disagree with you. I think this team as it's constructed, has some really good pieces in those wing. And Carmelo, I have to argue with you on Carmelo. I know you. Hey, everybody. AJ made that post about Carmelo. Why is he on the team? Watch out. Carmelo is a perfect Euroball type player. He is perfect for international play. He has a couple gold medals. He is a gold medal kind of player. Maybe he doesn't have a championship ring. Maybe he'll never get one. But he probably will get into the Hall of Fame because of how he plays.
He's most experienced guy in the
age.
team. For international
He's
ball.
gonna shoot 70. He's gonna score 70
Wow.
in a game. he can shoot.
Well, he can, but what he tends to do is shoot a lot.
Not in world basketball. You're disappointed at him because he can't translate that to the NBA. In world basketball, no worries. No pressure.
To your point, and I'll agree with you on the one thing. He's the most experienced guy on the team. He's played in the Olympics before. He has won a gold medal, so he has that going for him. I don't necessarily have anything against the guy. I just don't think he's as good as he's been looked at for the last 8 years, 9 years. I think he had the potential at one point, but I don't think he ever lived up to it. I think his ego got in the way, and him going to New York has just been a travesty, unfortunately. Now, whether it's him or what's surrounding him, that being said, if you look at this year's team specifically, if you look at this Olympics team, and you look at the last one, there's only 2 guys that are on both teams. He's one of them. I'll give him the experience factor. I don't think he's one of the better players. I don't think he's even in the top 5 on
He
the
was a
team.
starter on those other teams. Carmelo Anthony
Was.
And you should. You said you don't have anything against him. You should. Everybody should. That's why we're in the cheap sheets talking right now. We do have something against all of you NBA players. We support you, we root for you, and we will criticize you. That is okay. It makes you better. LeBron, the reason his story is so beautiful this year is because everybody was criticizing him. I'm telling you right now, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of pressure when you're signing these big contracts. I'm not mad at you for making that money. All I'm saying is, to whom much is given, much is required of. You got a lot of responsibility. And it's okay for New York City to put a lot of pressure on him if he has a great Olympics to come back and improve himself. He has not done it in the NBA. He has not led a team. And maybe that story will end off in a good way for him. Maybe it won't. Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, many have fallen.
Do me a favor, say terrible once.
Terrible. Oh, terrible. That's another show. I'll just write down show ideas. We got to talk about who our favorite NBA analysts are. We got to talk about current, all time. And my point I wrote down here, you see it? I hate Barkley.
Well, that can be. We'll save that for the end.
All right, just to throw this out there though.
Yeah.
So this team here, obviously we said lacking Steph Curry, lacking LeBron James. You think the rest of the world's going, they don't have the 2 best players in the world on their team right now? We can take them?
Yes, they are. The world is ready.
Oh,
They're competitive too.
Well, that's because half of them playing the NBA now. So they know what they're up against. They're going back. I mean, Porzingis is Polish, right? I believe.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure he's Polish. But you've got guys on, like, if you remember a few years ago, the Croatian team actually was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Germany is going to have a good team. Dirk will be able to compete if he's planned, but
France is always good. Brazil is always good.
Brazil,
Argentina.
they're still going to be good teams, and they're going to be more
Italy.
competitive. They are. They're going to be
That's good
at a
basketball
level
player.
that. Well, think about some of the guys. Parker, Batum, France.
That's right.
They're instantly whoever else is in France. Those 2 are going to make them.
Serge Ibaka plays for France.
Serge Ibaka, France. So you got 3 guys right there that make that. I mean, it's like 2 NBA teams fighting each other if USA plays France. So, all right. So then, looking at that, we know the dynamic of world basketball has grown tremendously. The USA is at the top. Everybody wants to take them down. The 2 best players by MVP votes are not playing. Curry is injured, and he was injured in the playoffs, but he didn't say anything. And he's not playing. LeBron is tired.
He should be.
I don't know. LeBron's tired. He's not playing.
I know you said Curry should be playing, all right?
I think they all should be playing.
I don't think Curry or LeBron should play.
Why?
They're tired. They're champions. They're leaders. They have a lot to do. This is a big task. I love the fact that folks are fighting for a legacy. Maybe you have one about Curry because he ain't fighting for a legacy, but that dude has a lot of injuries going on.
He does.
Right? And I really feel like...
injured is one thing. Tired?
But it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to take off and play for yourself. I mean, we probably won't talk about WNBA because people in America hate the WNBA, but Diana Taurasi being selfish and going and making some money for a year on her contract instead of playing for Phoenix, everybody wants her to be all, go America, but pay her some money. Look, this guy has to take care of his body. He just played the World Basketball, and then he also played in the full season all the way to the finals, and he lost. Let the man rest. I really feel like I want folks to fight for a legacy. I want to see it. I really want to believe in it. But Curry doesn't have anything to prove. He needs to go back and rework it so he can come back and fight for a championship. That's more important.
For one, but I agree with you on Curry. Curry has to heal. He's the injuries. LeBron's not injured. He played his best basketball of the season in the finals and in the playoffs in general. He played the best he played all year long at the end of the season. I don't feel that, because you think about the makeup of the roster. It's essentially a mixture of first and second tier all-star players.
Mm-hmm.
So you put a LeBron on the team, he doesn't have to play even half the game every game, because they're going to win most games by 30 in theory.
How many Olympics has he played in?
3.
Thank you.
Has he?
That's
played?
entirely too many.
Carmelo's the first.
You want him to play in 4? That I don't think that's reasonable at all.
Carmelo's playing in this
That's
fourth
unreasonable. Jordan can play on the second team. Come on, man. Like, look.
one. I was going to say, Carmelo playing in his fourth one, but he doesn't play the playoffs every year, so.
Another Carmelo did. Bam! Get down, Carmelo.
You got to prove yourself this year, buddy.
LeBron James should not be playing. I would rather see LeBron James. You are supposed to be in the dunk contest. You should do no more warm-up dunks ever in trying to show off how good you can dunk, unless you're going to go on Dunk Kings or you're going to play in the dunk contest. Stop it. That's not fair to us, man. We're going to hold you accountable. But I'd rather him do the dunk contest than to play in this Olympics. He has already brought the Redeem team back. He helped us do that.
Mm-hmm.
He has just won a championship with the city of Cleveland, and he has to report for training camp in October. Let that man rest, please.
Okay, well, Kyrie Irving has to do the same thing.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, young, and he's never had a gold medal.
He
It's
is.
gonna be his. And I think look, me and you, us three, we sit here chilling. If we was on, a squad together, and you had an opportunity to be the man, and I already was the man, and we was kicking it, I know I'm the man. Let me get my time. Let Kyrie go get it.
We'll see how the Olympics pan out. You got anything else to add to that?
I don't right now. One person, Paul George, I do like him. I think he fits in pretty well. DeMarcus Cousins is on there. He's a big guy.
That's awesome.
I forgot Cousins was on the team.
Cousins is awesome. So what's your prediction?
U.S. is going to win gold, but it's. I don't.
What are you talking about, man? Stop it. That's my Shaq. I like Shaq.
U.S. is going to get gold. I don't believe that it's going to be a cakewalk, though.
No.
Because
I agree with Brandon on that. It's not going to be a cakewalk.
Spain, Lithuania, they're coming.
Lithuania, we forgot about that.
Most people in the world forgot about Lithuania.
What about Canada and Andrew Wiggins? Oh, my bad.
Bring back Steve Nash for one Olympics. All right. So we're going to call it basically quits here. We talked about the Olympics. We talked about the pending free agency and all the big things that are coming out. The next time we convene, which hopefully we'll have more than 1 or 2 watchers, will be after Summer League has ended. We'll go back and we'll talk about Summer League and we'll look at all the exciting plays and who stood out from Summer League and who came out of Summer League unannounced. Who's somebody that we didn't see coming and all of a sudden it looks like they're going to make a big impact in the NBA. We'll talk about those things next time. All right. And on that note, we say thanks for watching and we hope you'll tune in next time.